Good morning, this is Vicki.
And this is Jo.
And we're the two natural ladies.
And we talk about the good news we all need and ways of getting the most out of life.
We help people with practical, uplifting ways we can all make a difference.
And we're striving for better, not perfect.
And we love a good laugh. Please enjoy the show. We're going to talk dirty now, Vicki.
Oh, okay. How dirty, Jo?
Well, how dirty do you get when you grow your potatoes?
Yes, pretty dirty.
Well, there you go. That's how dirty we'll get.
Gets under your nails and yeah.
So we are talking about normal potatoes, not sweet potatoes, but we couldn't find a really good song, and we love formidable vegetables.
We do.
We just thought we'd talk about the humble spud. Is there any vegetable more versatile than the tasty tubers? Oh, that's an interesting word for them. Grown around the world, spuds are the only vegetable to have had a year dedicated. Yes, there was a year of the potato, 2008, the International Year of the Potato.
Oh, I missed it.
I know.
Don't they, but what, they don't have International Year of something every year for a vegetable or fruit?
Well, I don't think so.
Oh.
Not that. Well, I don't know, but yes. Owing to but the reason was owing to their importance as a food crop in combating world hunger.
Yes.
So stave off hunger in your household and stick in some spuds.
Well, and it's certainly gone through the ringer, hasn't it? Potatoes.
It has.
And you know, all sorts of gets a bad rap.
It does get
at
a
times.
bad rap.
And it depends on who you talk to. You talk about carbs and you avoid them. Others say they're fine unless you put oil and butter and salt and cheese and whatever else on it, which we tend to like to do. But we've got quite a mixed bag of comments on our groupies, Two Natural Ladies Groupies page, of stories, which let's get into it.
Let's.
Lou says we hardly eat spuds here, but have an interesting fact. Cooking a spud, then cooling before consuming, triples the resistant starch content because resistant starch is not fully digested by our body. The carb and calorie intake is lessened. Right, so like if you make into a potato salad. Well, there you go. That's interesting.
Of course, the mayonnaise and cream and everything else you put in the salad, potato salad.
Yeah, because we put egg and dill cucumber in ours. So, yes, all of that.
I've just got to say, the potato salad would have to be one of those things. Everybody's got a recipe for it. Everybody loves their recipe, and they're so different. So, yes, interesting.
Interesting, yes. Potato salad. Says Bronwyn. Yes, so boil spuds, dice, add a jar of Master Foods tartare sauce. Ooh, I like tartare sauce. Fresh dill, fine diced red capsicum, spring onion and a crack of salt and pepper. Oh, I like that recipe. Best potato salad served hot or cold. Okay, good. Jo says must be one of the most favourite dishes, yes. Anita says vegan potato bake, 1 kilo of mashed potatoes with almond milk, onions to taste, 200 grams of lentils and vegan lentil gravy. Simple but delicious. Sounds good. And it's a healthier option. Aid Wood says, so much variation. I love roast potatoes with my Sunday dinner, boiled so they are just starting to flake, but not quite, and then into a tray of fresh goose fat.
I know.
Until golden brown. But particular favours mashed, boiled until they are cooked, drained and shredded in the pan with a sharp knife, and then add a knob of butter and raw egg. And then pummeled with a masher until smooth.
So we used to use milk.
Yeah, when I used to. If I make mashed potato, it's with milk and butter. That's how my mum did it. Yeah, mix some cheddar or red lice. How do you say that? Leicester. What's red Leicester?
No idea.
And then top with grated cheese and slices of tomato. Cook under the grill until the cheese melts and turns golden. Okay, masses of calories, but hey, tasty. And if you're on a diet, you won't be eating spuds, will you?
Can I just say, I want to put a fact in here. For those who are looking to grow spuds, in warm areas, March to August is the best time to plant. In temperate areas, the best time is September to February, and in cool to cold areas, September to February is the best time. Or just put it in your compost and it'll grow.
Yes. Well, we've got some potatoes that we didn't quite get to before they started growing in the box. So I said to my hubby, let's chuck them in the compost. Yeah. So I said, I love potatoes. I think I'm part Irish and part Italian. And my hubby most Friday nights, actually, we make homemade pizza, and he makes it with our abundant box of potatoes that we have. Pesto, goat's cheese and olives, which were homegrown.
Oh, yum.
And
I love pesto.
yes, well, I do like to make it. It's the best when I make it.
Yes, Frank's making it all the time at the moment.
Oh.
It's just delicious.
Yes, I should make it.
It's so easy.
I know it's easy.
Says me, who's not making it.
It's just having that supply of basil.
Yes. Well, he's been buying it. And we have it on everything.
Yeah.
We had lebo bread under the grill with some pesto on it.
Yeah.
To make it sort of a, just something a bit...
Yum.
Yeah, it was delish.
Getting very hungry here.
Back to potatoes.
So, and also I just mentioned Medical Medium, who talks a lot about benefits of fruit and vegetables. So but there was a really interesting... Wendy Marshall's potato bake is a fave, and she shared her recipe.
Yes.
And then we had Carmel. This was interesting.
Yes.
Carmel has a close relationship with the humble potato. Her great-grandparents brought them over to Australia in the late 1800s from Ireland. That's her claim to fame. I think that's a great claim to fame. It is
a great claim to fame. I just wondered which potato that was.
Yes, well, you did ask. So, Carmel,
we need to find that out.
Get back in touch with us.
Yes.
Let us know, and we want a recipe. Thank you.
Yes, but that's very cool.
Yeah, very cool. And we have a poem.
A poem. We haven't had a poem for a while.
Yes, so thanks, Age. So the problem with lockdown on a winter's day, because you're in England, I know, and you are locked down, means you get bored with telly, so have a poem. Okay. Spuds. There is a story about a redhead called Liz, when presented with a spud, got in a tears. Sir Walter Raleigh, he brought them to Blighty. Problem is, 'tis a lie ever so mighty. The potato comes in different sizes, cooking them in many guises. New potatoes on a summer's day, winter's nights baked, I'll say. Jersey Royals served hot with butter, King Ted's roasted, my heart's a flutter. Cheesy mash cooked under the grill, served with bangers, better still. We have ones, they are very sweet, roasted or chipped, they are a treat. Hot or cold can't be denied, boiled, baked and roast, or even fried. But sometimes there is a treasure, walking along a beach of pleasure, eating fish and chips with fork and tray, salt and vinegar, ketchup, yay. The potato is ever so humble. Have one when your turn does rumble. Writing this poem has been a while. Hope it brings just a little smile. It does.
It does indeed.
And sorry, I didn't do it justice. I did stumble a bit. Some of it is because some of those words are very unique to your area of the world.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So, but thank you. That was lovely.
So, despite outward appearances, spuds can be, well, a bit fussy. For a start, they can take up a fair bit of room and are a bit slow growing, so consider giving them a place of their own. Many folk grow their potatoes in a raised, non-dig garden bed or a custom-designed potato patch. Remember your Nana growing her spuds in a stack of old tyres? No, I don't.
Yeah, I was talking to Shane about that the other day.
Oh.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
A stack of old tyres?
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, because as they grow, you put another tyre on top and more soil, and you just keep covering them, apparently.
Oh, right. Great in theory, but there can be some issues with this. Used tyres have the potential to harbour some problematic heavy metals. Yes, that's what I thought, which potatoes are super efficient at absorbing.
Oh.
Yes. Now, I like my heavy metal as much as the next person, but I prefer it in my music, not my mash. A better option is grabbing a few polystyrene fruit boxes.
Oh, yeah, because they're so much healthier.
Yeah, cut the bottom out of them, stack them up. There must be something else, but anyway.
What about cardboard boxes? You and I have a lot of cardboard.
Yes, we do. We do.
Then that would biodegrade into the soil eventually.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good idea. I think we'll do that. Spuds need rich soil, chock full of organic matter and some well-rotted cow poo. Like my Saturday afternoon six-pack, Spud soil has to be well drained, so I reckon a no-dig system is the way to go. So here's how to do it.
Are we going to do that?
Well, yeah, we can. Mix compost with your aged cow poo. I wonder if snake poo would work. And some straw and lay this to the depth of 15 to 20 centimetres in your potato patch and water it in. Lay out your seed potatoes, leaving about 25 centimetres between each, and cover these guys up with about 15 centimetres of the same mix. When the little green shoots begin to peek through this mix, put in another 15 centimetres of your compost, cow poo and straw mix on top. Keep repeating, which is exactly what you said. I didn't need to read this.
No.
Just so you know, that was from sgaonline.org.au/potatoes.
Okay. Right.
Yep. So it wasn't me making all of that up.
No. Thank you for all your facts. I think I've finished with...
You've finished all your potato
chatter?
One thing that we have been discussing is using the air fryers with the potatoes.
Yes.
Now, I haven't got myself the air fryer yet. I've been told which one to get. I'm planning to get it. Are they yummy in the air fryer?
Depends how you do it, yeah.
So how do you do it so they're yummiest?
Well, I don't use it. I bought it, but my daughter... No, my daughter uses it. My husband uses it.
Right. But do you eat the chips?
Yeah. So my daughter does load it up with flavours and butter and yeah.
Before she puts it, when she puts it in, or don't you know how it works?
I don't watch her.
Oh, okay.
When she's cooking, I'm out of there.
Okay. Yeah. Good idea.
But she does it. She adds some flavour. Shane does add some flavour, but I don't know what happened the other night. His were quite dry. I'm not quite sure what happened. But normally, yes, and you can do lots of things in the air fryer, which I don't do because I try not to spend time in the kitchen.
I can totally understand why.
But
yes.
The other thing is, before we were talking about preserving food, I bought a dehydrator for preserving the figs and things that come out of our garden.
Very good. Yes, we did have one.
Well, there you go.
We never used it.
Yeah. Well, I loaned mine. Speaking of also, sharing with people.
Yes.
I loaned my dehydrator to my daughter's boyfriend's mother.
Right.
Because they bought a lot of strawberries. They dehydrated the strawberries and then I got some strawberries.
Yes, see, that's the wonderful thing, sharing and caring communities.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
You've been listening to the Two Natural Ladies podcast. Visit twonaturalladies.com.au for more information. Thanks for joining us.